All right, it's time for Elon's Tweets of the Week. It's a long one. He's been busy tweeting,
a lot of
so
tweets.
dig in there, get your popcorn ready. Here we go. Governor Kevin Stitt of Oklahoma said, Oklahomans, we're getting close to the final Tesla decision and we need your help to make one final push. Please go to TulsaSaysYes.com, make a few clicks, and send Elon Musk a personal tweet at the end. Let's make Oklahoma Cybertruck country. And Elon says, wow, I've never seen this level of support. Out of respect, seems like I should at least visit.
And then he did visit.
So on Friday, he headed over to Oklahoma and he said, thanks for hosting me in Tulsa today.
Yeah. And so they had like a little tent. They sat out where the Gigafactory might go. And
wait, but I mean, we're pretty sure it's happening in Austin, Texas.
Well, it's not confirmed. So
wow.
So yeah, it's really on the fence. And again, this is great for Tesla because Elon can just go back and forth between Austin and Tulsa and be like, oh, well, Tulsa said that they're going to give me a free cotton candy machine. And then he goes back to Austin and he's like, well, they said that they're going to give me a merry-go-round. Like, whatever they want. That's how businesses kind of do this sort of thing. But it's really great that Tesla has such appeal in both places.
Yeah. Tesla owner Silicon Valley said, can we get an update on Tesla Kila?
Elon said, coming soon.
Oh, I've heard that before.
I know, right? Okay, I'm ready.
Viv said, creating the news instead of reporting on it is widely recognized theory and media science. Elon said, the news is sometimes created, but always curated. The latter is most pernicious. On any given day, there are thousands of potential stories. By picking which stories are written about and how prominently they're placed, a handful of publishers control much of the public narrative. And that's exactly why we do this show. We want to be an independent source of news. And yes, we do pick stories, but they're not the same ones you're going to hear about in the mass media.
Right.
Elon said Tesla will make fabulous shorts in radiant red satin with gold trim. And Pope of Muscanity said, can they please have flames on them? I beseech you. And Elon said, okay, fine. Then Elon said, we'll send some to the Short Seller Enrichment Commission to comfort them through these difficult times. And then Elon said, SEC, 3-letter acronym, middle word is Elon's.
And so then Sam sent him a message. And Elon said, not bad. So Elon didn't say anything mean or bad or evil.
He's just having some fun.
He's just having some fun. And he didn't say it.
No. And then Teslarati put out this great article about Tesla crushes Wall Street's Q2 estimates with over 90,000 deliveries. And then Eugene Lee 3 said tsunami of hurt. And Elon Musk said, I tried to warn them.
And he did. Let's just be clear. He did try to warn. He's been telling Big Auto to make electric vehicles for so long, and they have not listened one little bit.
And then Viv said, who likes short shorts? And Elon said, great song.
We like short shorts.
I love that. I hope that's his ringtone. And then Holm Mars said, how's the autopilot rewrite going? You guys calling it PlaidNet? Elon said, going well. Team is kicking ass, and it's an honor to work with them. Pretty much everything had to be rewritten, including our labeling software, so that is fundamentally 3D at every step, from training through inference. Then Tesla owners East Bay said, any updates on reverse summon? Elon said, a lot of functionality will happen all at once when we transition to the new software stack. Most likely, it will be releasable in 2 to 4 months. Then it's a question of what functionality is proven safe enough to enable for owners.
Cool. So just for everyone, reverse summon is where you send your car to go find a parking spot for you, which means that you just get to pull up wherever you're going, get out of your car, and everyone's going, hey, you can't park there. And you go, no, don't worry. And then it drives away with no one in it. And everyone goes, what?
That's going to be awesome. Renata said, any news on SpaceX's Hyperloop competition? Will it be canceled or just postponed due to COVID and travel restrictions? Elon said, we need to finish building a much longer vacuum tunnel for speed tests and probably have an additional competition for tunneling itself. Then Renata said, thanks. Will it be 10 kilometers long as originally planned or shorter? Elon said, aiming for 10 kilometers with lots of turns to better approximate a real-world tunnel.
Which is going to make the tunnel testing a lot more interesting because so far we've only had a straight track. You can imagine that once a pod comes off of the track, now this is pod racing.
Yeah.
Now this is pod racing.
And then Brad Mark said, hey, Elon, you said recently that if anyone would know about aliens, it's you. Here we are a few months later, and the government have confirmed a bunch of sightings. Do you still think that we are alone?
Elon said yes, which is a pretty confident statement
Yeah.
to make about a negative thing.
Yeah.
Are we not alone? Yes. Okay, that's pretty conceivable. The are we alone? Yeah. So, I mean, I think he means, have we been visited by aliens? And he's saying no.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Eva Fox said market cap is 200 billion. And Elon said party on. Tesla and the Gong said any thoughts on stock split so that more fans can become investors? How about, say, 420 entry? And Elon said worth discussing at annual shareholders meeting.
Interesting.
A stock split would be kind of cool.
Now, does that mean that he's going to bring it up at the at the shareholders meeting, or do we need to have people sign up to petition to get this?
I don't know.
stock
Yeah, I
split?
mean, I think on say.com would be a great place, or maybe an investor initiative.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get talking about it.
So then let's just talk real quick about it. Do a stock split. Now it's at a lower price. More people can buy one share of the stock or multiple shares of the stock. Because like right now with it being at $1,200, are you really going to buy like one share for $1,200? Maybe I only have $600 to invest. So.
Right. And then this tweet from Christopher Dungeon, he said, this is a quote from Steve Jobs. Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. When Apple came up with the Mac, IBM was spending at least 100 times more on R&D. It's not about money. It's about the people you have, how you lead, and how much you get it. And Elon said, true.
Yeah. And Elon totally gets it. And again, the people that Elon attracts to his companies are the people who want to change the world. They are not the people who are like,
I want to do not much and get a nice hefty paycheck.
right? Those aren't the people who go work for Tesla. That is why Tesla is succeeding, because those people go work for GM and Ford. And Tesla gets all the people who are like, let's change the world. Let's go.
And then lastly here, Kanye West tweeted, we must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for president of the United States. And Elon said,
You have my full support. Now, a lot of people took this very literally. They thought that Elon really, truly does support Kanye. There is some evidence for why he might think that.
yeah, they do hang out.
I do think that this is more of a dig against the other presidential candidates, because he's not excited with either of them.
Right.
If we want to change this world of ours,
Which we do,
then we've got to spread information like this.
and you can.
We've made these clips short and easy to share. Just click on the share button down below, copy the link and paste it into an email or your social media.
Now you know.